Hello everyone, welcome to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at His Dark Material, Season 2, Episode 5.
The Scholar.
So previously on His Dark Materials, we got a nice, pleasant surprise appearance by Terrence Stamp.
Yes.
So, our dynamic prophecy-filled duo finally got into the tower and were able to retrieve the subtle knife.
Yes.
Which came at the cost of Will's two of his fingers.
Yeah, in a way,
but
like a finger, like almost like like half of his fingers in a way.
But we found out the knife has two different things. One side of the knife can open tears to other worlds, while the other side of the knife is just a very good weapon.
Weapon, especially against the specters.
Yes, and we've also found out that there are rules, so you can't show it off, you can't tell anybody you have it, and you can't let anybody else hold it.
Yeah, no, and then don't use it for like your own personal. It's like personal gain in a way, you know, what type of situation.
And then on Lee's side of things, he was finally able to find Will's dad. Well, Mr. Perry. I'm just calling him Mr. Perry now. Found Mr. Perry's Mr. Perry found the ring. The ring has ties to Lee's past as well. But they set off on a journey to go find Lyra.
Yeah.
He also has a unique power to control the winds from the looks of it, which is interesting. On the other side of things, Boreal finally told Mrs. Coultier that he knows where Lyra is, and that there's a business transaction happening between Lyra and this other boy, where she will be there. So this episode is really going to be about this meeting, this trade, because now
his name
Lyra
is John Perry. His dad's name is John Perry.
John. So, anyways, but now we have this meeting. It's okay. Now we have this meeting of opposing forces.
Yeah, now they're arriving to where they're at, and again, we already know what happened to all the adults, and they don't really know what's going on. They don't know what's happening there.
Yeah. So that's
the last we saw.
Yeah. So right now, Azrael and Mrs. Boreal and Mrs. Coulter arrive in our world, while Will.
They arrived at where Will and Lyra are at.
Yeah, and then they jumped into then they went into the other tear. Yeah, they were going into the other tear. Because remember, they were hurrying to the other... Remember, there's that other tear that goes into our world.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, they were going into the tear that was in, to our world.
Are you talking about for Will and Lyra?
No, for Mrs. Coulter and
No, they arrived... Remember, last time we saw them...
Yeah, they arrived in there, but they were already heading over towards the tear into our world.
Yeah, but no, we didn't see them go to it.
Okay, fine.
You know what I'm saying? We never saw them.
All we know is they were going into the tear into our world. They were heading towards the tear to our world. That's what we know. Because remember, she told them when to.
She showed him. He showed her the tear. They went in, and that's when they realized, okay, this is the tear to the world that they have mentioned. To where Will and Lyra are at. That's what it is. I did recently watch the episode, and that's the last we saw is when they were entering. They were in the city, and like I said, we saw Miss Coulter saw the specter,
and then on top of that, the witches also entered the portal as well.
Yeah,
the tear as well.
So it's like everybody's kind of meeting up in a way. Because last we saw Will and Lyra, he was like in the bath after he had his fingers cut off, pretty much, and they were still in their place.
So yeah, well, we're gonna see who's right on that point, because I believe they were going into our world. Oh, the other thing, we were about to talk about the biggest thing. The scientist. Discovering that the shadow particles, the dust, believes itself to be angels.
Well, they said that's what they're called, are angels.
Angels. And that the reason they're involving themselves with humanity is for vengeance.
So, because I know a lot of rumors when it came to the books themselves, and with the books where it's like at a certain point they kind of take on God. So it's like we don't know how far this show's gonna go with the books. If they're gonna still stick to all that, we don't know.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because I've heard a lot of like serious stuff where like a lot of people are like it gets really deep.
Like you remember that miniseries they called Childhood's End, that big one, dude. When I found out what the biggest twist of that miniseries was, I'm like, I can see why a lot of people are like mixed on this.
And that's why I said this one. I'm not too sure how far they're gonna go because this is the first step so far of like angels, vengeance. Okay, what's going on here? But enough said. Sounds like for the scholar, for the title of this episode, we may look at maybe John Perry's past, maybe, because he's known. Because he did mention in the last episode how he was a scholar. You know, he did drop that. So will we see how he ended up where he ended up at? You know, how everything happened?
Yeah.
We don't know. So let's dive into this again for His Dark Materials, Season 2, Episode 5, The Scholar. So here we go. It's coffee in Oxford.
No demons. Seems barbaric, doesn't it? They have the appearance of freedom, but the government's far more corrupt than the magisterial.
You know what?
Yeah, you know
I
what?
agree with him on that.
Many places of worship.
The window's really close to Latrim's house. That can't be a coincidence.
Then we shouldn't use it. It's too risky. You'll have to cut a new window. The world's
They don't even know.
Yeah, that she's there.
That is a very dangerous factor. Especially for her demon.
Here it's worth more than half the vaults of Jordan College.
See, god damn, this one of those. It's like,
He's like that giggle and that.
oh, yeah.
Like.
Is this your Oxford, Will? Is this why we're whispering?
I don't know.
Okay, wait. Why are we whispering?
Well, we left the window open.
I like that. Well, you left the window open. You left the window open.
There's a window in the park.
It's weird how he's like, zip.
Getting good at this.
He's getting good at this.
He is. Come on.
It's like
Just like she's good with the Leafeana, he's getting better with the knife.
Yeah.
I've got to look at this.
There it
Cass
is.
is right. The odds do match.
It's not like it's not like the scene where like, why are we whispering?
I don't know.
I don't know. Meanwhile, they're just waiting.
All they can do is wait.
He put music on.
The sound quality from these speakers is quite
Oh my god. It's-
Heard you there.
dark matter. Dust.
How far is the college from here?
And she wants to go see her.
God damn it, like father, like mother, like daughter.
Hides things from me instinctively, and as her mother, all I want to do is to keep her safe, and the only way I can do that is to know what she's doing.
Well, because she looks like she just jumped right out of the 50s. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
20s.
Clothes. Jeans.
Oh no!
Look at her.
Jeans!
Look, she's like,
I didn't know what your preference would be.
I didn't know.
Thank you, God.
The old school ways of like, oh, women are,
Lack of devotion.
you know, that's how they see. That's like a window.
Okay, that spire still creeps me.
24 of our brothers have been taken as martyrs. Father Graves, your faith is clearly marred with the stain of doubt, and doubt is an insult to the authority. You escort him to the cells.
Oh shit.
Wow. Wow, you doubt my power? Be gone!
I've been watching way too much Star Wars, but it's just like
I immediately got Star Wars vibes. from
I
this.
got Star Wars vibes where it's just like, you doubt my power,
Yeah.
you doubt my leadership. You know, it's like
Thank you.
Strike fear.
Something valuable. I want you to find out what it is. I am relying on you.
like I was saying though, it's like
Oh yeah, listen, give him like 5 hours, he has to read through the text. This is what I love about Larry. Larry's just like, yeah, I know what it says. Here we go. Okay, now she just looks like fucking fur.
What I do?
Oh yeah, you look
now you look like
our world
version of you.
evil.
If If your daughter returns, we may miss her.
And that's why you must stay.
Because even he's like, wait, what about your demon? That's why he was asking.
Yeah, because for Boreal's demon, it's just on his person all the time because it's just a snake.
Yeah, that's why he was like, hers, it's a, oh, here we go. That's what I'm thinking. It's like,
well, when you find out the thing you've been talking to is calling yourself angels. Oh, doctor.
no, that's why I said those. What I was saying before is like in their world, that's how they see women. That's why.
Yeah, and I think they remind us in that meeting though.
You know, here that's why she's like, wait a minute,
Yes.
what?
Mr.
Yes.
Miller.
Doctor, dark matter? Or,
Dust.
what does she call it? Dust. Or grass on quantum.
Oh, you didn't know she knew about this, did you?
Yeah.
And the compass.
The alethiometer.
Yes, how she's able to understand it, I have no idea. It's extraordinary.
Save the girl
Save the girl.
and the boy. Your work here is finished.
You're done here.
We will not speak again in this world.
That is weird. It's telling her she has to go.
It's like your time up is here. We'll no longer.
Whoa!
It's like we no longer will communicate. You know, your time's up here.
So it's telling her you have to go save Lyra and Will.
It's like you must protect them.
Wait, didn't the Spectre kill all adults in that world?
Well, I don't know. We're about what we gotta see.
Because she's gonna die if she shows up there at night.
Because right now we still have to figure. You know.
He was going to kill her! Did you admit it? Who did this to Julio? No!
They didn't!
You did that to Julio! You did that! You see what you did?
Sorry.
But it wasn't your fault! But he was gonna murder him!
You took the knife. It's like, did you take the knife?
Oh, fuck you! I've hated you since the beginning of this season.
We will get you.
I'm alone.
Impertinent. Intelligent. Free.
That's what.
Arrogant, like many women in this world.
Do you find me arrogant?
Yes. Severely.
Severely, yes.
Lisa, you're clearly upset.
What?
Yes, in Ethiopia.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Wish you could bash him in the head and just take it.
Go back to her death.
Oh!
They
She's
don't know.
right
She's
there.
right there. She's to the side.
Why not?
Bring her down.
It's a diaper. She puts it at this thing. Lyra doesn't know her mom's there.
Yeah.
Shit! 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 Shit!
I see what they're gonna do. Where grab it and then jump in, and then seal it up.
There it is.
And
Grab it! Grab it and go! Just grab it and go! Just grab it and go. Hell, the monkey hasn't even seen you yet. Just grab it and
Where's
go.
the monkey though? That's the question. I hope he grabbed it.
Just grab it and go. Little portal, crawl through. Zip.
It's right there.
It's right fucking there.
Right there.
Any minutes now.
God damn it! It is right fucking there.
The monkey.
Thank you.
God damn it, monkey!
Lyra!
Wait for it.
Oh shit! Her eyes! No! No!
The door's locked.
Stay back, I mean it.
Don't you dare. That carving is of huge historical importance.
And then I can tell you more about Dust if you want me to.
Nothing like you.
Like you.
There you go. And nothing like you.
Oh! Yeah! Oh shit!
My turn,
What do you
bitch.
want to say?
It's like my turn.
Just stab him with a knife. That is raw anger.
Right there.
That is raw anger from Lyra.
Yeah.
Like father, like what? Like mother, like daughter.
Yep.
Oh, yank you! Fuck your ass, bitch!
Come on.
Come on, Lyra, get out of there.
Lyra, Coultier, come on.
Oh! Damn. Damn. Because you know why she froze, right? She did something as low as her mom would do to her.
Yeah.
It was somebody else.
My heart is like going a mile a minute right now.
Woo! She had to go to that route. Fucking badger mode. Beat the shit out of that monkey.
It's like this time, I got you, bitch. You
I'm
know?
the HBIC now.
Yeah. So at least they got the elite element.
Have you seen
Yeah, they're
him
back.
before?
She can seem so...
Mrs.
Yes.
Coultier?
We were told to expect you together.
He's on his way.
Smart girl. Smart girl. Smart girl. Oh shit. But the problem is she's going there at night.
Yeah.
Oh no! Is this how they're gonna kill a Spectre? Is she's gonna show up?
I'm just hoping she finds them quickly. And not find the other kids.
Or the Spectres?
That too. One or the other. So.
Oh, that
yeah,
was
yeah.
season 2, episode 5.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting how they
Yes.
pull it off in the long run.
Yeah, it is.
Because, let's be honest, that's the main focus of this episode.
That was like
Two
literally-
things are the main focus of this episode. What Mrs. Coulter experienced, meaning the was it the scientist, seeing how hard she had to work for what she got, and when you have this scientist in our world who doesn't seem like she worked as hard, like it came as a shock to her that it was in a way it was easier for her.
Yeah, because what it is that, you know, and like I said, in their world, pretty much women are looked down upon in a way.
Yeah.
They don't see women like succeeding or surpassing. That's why I said that's how it was, you know, in our world, like way back in the day, way, many years, you know, hundreds of years ago, you know. But it's like here, she's arriving, she's seeing, you know, women who have doctorates or doctors or head of departments and stuff like that, and it's like she's seeing like how this world is completely different, you know, and the way, like I said, it's the way even she, like I said, when she heard about when Boreal told her about this doctor who's the head of the department, going, you said she, you know, where it's like, it was kind of shocked. Even when she was there and she walked in and saw all stuff.
And we even know now Boreal not only has his place, but he sold a lot of the trinkets that would be like paperweights in his
like,
world.
that's why,
going for a whole
if you think
bunch
about
of
it, I have to look at it from their perspective going, this is a world we can learn from. Instead, you're just selling off trinkets and making a profit.
And he even established his own company, and we saw that too when he has a
He
guard.
established his own life there in that world.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, and to me, it's like, that's just...
Them being played for the death of that kid is stupid. It really, I mean, I'm not sorry, not from a storytelling standpoint. I feel like it's stupid. Like, they just automatically throw those two under the bus, when in actuality, it was an honest just fight for survival. Like,
and they knew about the knife, because they're like, you took the knife. You took the knife. It's like, I'm sorry, this kid tied up an old man and stole the knife from him.
oh, and cut off two of Will's fingers.
Yeah, it's like, you see this? Yeah, he did that to me. You know, fighting me pretty much, you know?
Because I understand how the kid knew that the knife was the key to surviving, but still, it just felt like such a desperation move from the kid. So, in a way, it's not really Will and Lyra's fault.
It's not. He made the decision to go up in the tower, and that's where all this happened, because of his decision. You know,
Yeah.
that's why.
This guy still the guy's like, though, you have to lose 2 fingers or even be chosen for.
I know, but it's the type of thing where it's like there's always some type of bit of a sacrifice, whether it's fingers, toes.
But easily, like, the biggest part of this episode is Lyra and Will encountering Boreal and Mrs. Coulter
together, yeah.
just together, and like. It does funny because you think he would have stabbed him with the knife. No, knocks him out with a very expensive vase.
See, I'm sitting there going, stab the. You know how you do realize how. Like that's what I said. It's like not even that. Just throw it at him. It's like here, catch. Because he knows if he tries to catch it, it's gonna get all cut up.
Yeah, and with Mrs. Coulter and Lyra, you can tell part of her doesn't want to do that, but remembering what's at stake. Mm-hmm. You saw she had to like dig deep. She had to dig deep, and that's why it's like, you know, it's a type of thing where it's like, I understand you don't want her to be like you, but you're pushing your daughter to be like this. You know, whether you like it or not. You know? We saw in those first few seconds, like, she was offering leafy armor back to Lyra. Just like, she still has, like, Mrs. Coulter still hasn't learned her fucking lesson yet. She still hasn't learned her lesson. And, you know, and I understand Lyra's point of view, where it's just like how she was treated and what she did to even Pan, you know, with her demon. You know, that's why it's like there was no hesitation. You know, the moment she saw that opportunity, Pan just went fucking ate shit on that monkey. Fucking turned to what, like a Wolverine or something? Something like that. I just wrecked her fucking shit. I felt so satisfied. Like that full circle. That's why even she started. That's why you saw Coulter's eye in her eyes. You saw her like. It's like she's seen her. It's like she's looking at a mirror at this point. She's looking at herself. Yeah. It's like, but where you turn your own daughter. What you turn your own daughter into is because of what you did. You know, it's like everything you're doing is what, you know, it's like you're turning her into her you don't want her to be. Because in a way, they were talking about wanting to be better, you know, than their parents and stuff like that. And in a sense, Will did kind of turn out better. Like, he has his mom's kindness. Yeah, he does. But he also has his father's courage. Yeah, that's what he does. He has his courage and everything. Well, Lyra's parents aren't the same. She tries her best to take the best out of them, but bits of what makes their personality so. And that's what I like about what Will was telling Lyra. It's like, quit trying to be like other people. Be, you know, if anything, people should be more like you. You know, what you're doing, what you're trying to do. Yeah. You know, quit trying to be like, you know, like how she mentioned, you know, Lee Scoresby, or, you know, it's like quit trying to be like them. Because, she doesn't even realize how much she's inspired Lee, for example. How much she's inspired him to be a better man. You know, be better than what he was. Be a better man, but also, you know, he's seen her now as more of like a daughter-like figure. Yeah. You know, where it's like somebody, it's like he cares for with all his heart. You know, and now with the scientists being a part of this prophecy now, yeah, and everybody converging, because remember the witches went into the port. We still haven't seen them. Mm-hmm. The scientists just entered into. I have a funny feeling that last episode when they showed them like I said, when they showed them walking into our world, I think that was just moments before they made the decision here. It feels like where they're walking in, she sees the specter, so she knows. That's why I said. That's why, as in the last episode, she could sense something there. She senses something there, but that's why here it's like here. She's like, think about it. She's kind of like a scientist, a doctor. That's what she was going for. So it's like we can think better than what they did. Because I can see her using this to her advantage and probably luring like the Magisterium in and like you lure him at night to kill them off. Maybe, you know, because the only thing that really can kill the Spectre again is that knife, remember? Yeah, the only thing that can kill it, and the only way you can be protected is with the knife. Exactly. But yeah, this easily was all. I love how focused it was too. We didn't go back to Lee or yeah, because you already know they're on their way. The Lee, John, the witches. We didn't go back to any of them. Yeah, so. And even the witches. We don't know. You know, it's like what they even if they arrived in this world, like it's like the moment they all entered the world, was this all like before? So what we're watching now is just like everything leading up to when they all enter the doorway to see what's going to happen. Because now it feels like, we're getting closer to everybody now entering, including, like I said, we just saw pretty much the Doctor, coming into the world and just like exploring, so Yeah.
But oh man, this is fat. It was a
Yeah,
bad
next episode's gonna be interesting because then we have the scientists there now. We still have now Lyra and Will are gonna probably head back to her world to find Will's dad, and they don't even know that Will's dad has already encountered Lee, and they're on their way.
Yeah, that's the one thing they don't know.
So it's either gonna be all of them can converge on that world, or we're going back to Lyra's world. So it's going to make for a very interesting next episode overall, because we're now 2 episodes, we're like an episode away before the season finale.
Oh yeah, we got 2 more to go at this point.
Yeah,
and also thank you definitely for the those comments, what people agree with us with that scene with Lee and Coulter. We got so many great comments going, that is, even there, like, everyone's like, that is just an amazing scene, the way they did it.
It's amazing how many people actually watch our stupid shit sometimes.
I know, we do some stupid shit, say some stupid shit, but you know what?
Yeah, like me saying, get that bitch.
Get that bitch. Get her. Yeah, but man, this was like you said. This is
I like this episode. It was a good episode. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button if you want to talk to us more about stuff like this. Comment down below if you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like this just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about HBO/BBC original series, hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this episode. You thought it was a really powerful, good episode. Were you at the edge of your seat as well, along with us? Just sitting there like, do something, get it, just get it. Were you along for the ride with us? What are you guys thinking of pretty much just the way Miss Coulter is acting? Again, these are all questions for people who have never read the book and are following along with us.
Or if you are reading the book.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to get to. That's what these questions are. But if you already read the books and already know what's expecting or happening, no teasers or anything like that. I guess in your case, let us know what you guys think of how they're doing this series so far. Are you enjoying it? Is it really good so far? They're doing a phenomenal job telling the story. And like I said, back to for the people who haven't read the book and are following along with us, just let us know what you guys thought of the episode of Lyra and what she did to her own mom and things like that. What are your guys' thoughts of this episode and going into these final 2 episodes coming up? So also put down what you thought of our reaction again to our whole episode that we just watched, but most importantly, we thank you for watching.
And of course, the next episode of SRB TV, dealing with his dark materials, we will be tackling season 2 episode 6,
Malice.
So until next time, I'm Krista.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Get That Bitch filled episode of SRB TV.
See you
later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
or any one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of our playlists down below.
If you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter
and Stardust
@SuperReactBros.